Chicago's South Side. The Yankees and White Sox are next. We've got baseball for you from U.S. Cellular Field on the south side of Chicago. Brett Gardner will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Didi Gregorius will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Swung on and rolled towards first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Jacoby Ellsbury will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches.
Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from U.S. Cellular Field. It's now 2-0 New York. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Melky Cabrera will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Now the first pitch. On the move is Eaton. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
Boy, here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes, or the hit and run could have backfired at third base.
First offering on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already, so this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching.
Adam LaRoche will step in now. Currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, but with a chance to add to his total early on. First pitch coming. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a
1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Come set, now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on the mound. That's 2 hits and now a hit by pitch here in the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit because he's looking a little hot out there.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! Chase Headley will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now the pitch. Having success with a fastball here, it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Chopper foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Brian McCann will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Chris Young will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And Young is aboard. That's a base hit.
Come on, calm down.
Stephen Drew will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Number 18 will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 18.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Oh, did he ever hang one there? I mean, that thing is sitting on a tee. He got away with that one big time.
Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. There is that stolen to go. Line hard. Run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Tyler Flowers will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Emilio Bonifacio will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Here comes the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here now the 2-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two-two pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Brett Gardner will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here it comes. And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
The pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And now a pitch on the way. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swinging a high chopper towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Adam Eaton will stand in. He singled to lead off to home first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And Cabrera is in there at third with a triple. Jose Abreu digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And as it turns out, he won't test it. The 2-1. Now is swinging a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Young able to make the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Adam LaRoche will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Headley is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Mark Teixeira will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Baseman number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Now ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Carlos Beltran will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Chase Headley will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Ocean, you're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Brian McCann is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting,
Chris Young will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. And 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stephen Drew will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And Drew swings and sends this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Avisail Garcia will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Number 18 waits on deck. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Number 18 will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. He's ready. Now the pitch. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Now the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. So now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Alexi Ramirez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brett Gardner will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Didi Gregorius will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. And the pitch. taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
All right, calm down.
Now back
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hit on the ground, but foul. One strike home now to Ellsbury. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Mark Teixeira comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You got to believe he's going to keep going back.
On hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
up next for the
So
game.
first and second with one man gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the stretch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. So this is hauled in by the second baseman. Chase Headley. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good location on the outside corner there, 1-2.
And now here 1 and...
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Tyler Flowers will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, heading for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Emilio Bonifacio will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets this one down. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Adam Eaton will come forward now with a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
From first and third, here's the pitch. And that misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Melky Cabrera will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First pitch to him. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay throw, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Jose Abreu will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch coming. Adam LaRoche comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Avisail Garcia. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Brian McCann will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Chris Young will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left.
Now batting, second baseman, Stephen Drew.
It's a solo shot for Chris Young. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now 5-3. And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Tried to check his swing, and it's a little looper to the left side. Number 18 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Through 5.5, it's now 5-3 New York.
and leading off
Number 18 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
18.
Now here's the first pitch. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Young is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. So 1 away in the inning now for Alexi Ramirez. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Catcher, Tyler.
Now here's the first pitch. Tyler Flowers is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First offering on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Matt Albert is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Jacoby Ellsbury will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Mark Teixeira will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Teixeira takes the big turn, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Carlos Beltran will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chase Headley will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number 1. Melky Cabrera will step in, an RBI single his last time around. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jose Abreu will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider, so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher, and he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Adam LaRoche will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you gotta make him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're still down 5-3. Brian McCann will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Chris Young will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stephen Drew will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now the 1-2. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. New pitcher set to go now as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Young is there, 1 away. Number 18 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's going to miss that time. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Alexi Ramirez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Waiting on it is Young, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Brett Gardner will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Didi Gregorius will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that 3rd baseline. Now another 1-2. Lined hard toward short. Taken there by Ramirez. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Lays off 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And here's a swing and a ground ball heading for Bonifacio at second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Tyler Flowers will step in, a base hit in his last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
One pitch on the way. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Teixeira is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch to him. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Mark Teixeira. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.